Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of... Oops, take two. Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Bungle Collects. I'm going to go through a big bag of 50 pences in this episode to try and find the rare and valuable ones and hopefully fill up this album. So I'm going to show you, this album is my 50p and £2 album for these solo hunts, and I want to fill it completely with all the 50 pences you can find in circulation and all the £2 that you can find in circulation. So there's 50 pences this episode, as I said, so we still need the EEC stars, the NHS, the Kew Gardens of course, loads of Olympics except for equestrian, triathlon and weightlifting. Also need Team GB, which I'm surprised at, I thought I'd have that by now, Squirrel Nutkin, Isaac Newton, the 2018 Peter Rabbit, Flopsy Bunny, Mrs Tittlemouse, and that's it. I'll give you a quick sneak preview of where we are with the £2. Need the 4 Commonwealth Games and plenty of others. Not doing too bad. There's a little sneak preview of some of the £2 we found as well, so do join me every Sunday for either 50p or £2. Okay, double duty as always. So on my Lady M abandons me for these solo hunts, so I've got to open the bag myself. Seal bags inside, which is always a bonus. This is from the cash centre Vault-X. They don't put any dates or locations where Vault-X is, so I've got no idea. And it's always just a little bit of a mystery. Right, let's have a look. I will look for the low mintage shields as we go along, and they're not intended for circulation shields as well. Flip them as I go over, have a quick check of the year. And there's our first commemorative, which is Paddington at the Tower. Sure, that will not be our last Paddington. Now, before I start speeding up and flicking by, because I am going to not talk as much in this episode, I do need to tell you about our giveaway. So here he is. So that only uploaded last week, and this is the prize, the Team GB coin. So if you want a chance to win this, go back and find that giveaway video, only uploaded last week. All you need to do is make sure you subscribe to the channel, like that particular video, and leave a comment in that video. Preferably the comment a question, because we do like answering questions, Lady M and I, but it can be absolutely anything, as long as you put some kind of comment in that video, and you get a chance of winning that Team GB. You've got until the Olympics close, so it'll shut on the, I think it's the 8th of August, it closes when the Olympics do, the closing ceremony, and I'll draw it, I don't know, a week or so after that, or the video will upload a few days, probably within a week of the Olympics closing, to get over and do that. Coming up next week as well, Lady M start up our Lady M versus Bungle challenge videos, so it was a bit impromptu, it wasn't designed to be that way, it just turned out to be a challenge video, so that will upload on Thursday, so do watch that if you like to see how Lady M and I compete. And just a bit of a spoiler, Lady M is far more competitive than me. Anyone who watches the channel regularly will know that. There is the tail of Peter Rabbit. And also next week we'll upload I've got some pre-decimal coins that have been in vinegar for 10 years. So that on Tuesday you will get to see what them coins look like after being in vinegar for 10 years. So just something a little bit different on Tuesday. Right, I'm not going to talk as much, like I said, on this one. I'm just going to speed through to the finds. And next time you see me, I'll have hopefully found a lovely commemorative and hopefully something for the book. Right, I sped past this diversity, because I found plenty of diversity when it came out last year, but I'm slowing down for this one. Now, if this turns out to be the Kew Gardens, I won't be able to cut the video. I can only speed up on my editing software. I can only speed it up to speed. So if I get anything that's going to be over if a speed up is going to be longer than 10 seconds, I do a cut and a dissolve to it. So it's been about 1.5 minutes, I think, since I found that diversity, and I just carried on. But if this turns out to be the Kew Gardens, not only will I probably give birth to a cow right now, you'll have seen a really long speed up. So let's have a look. And no, don't worry, you won't have seen that speed up. It is just a Commonwealth Games. And I am hoping for some Olympics. The Olympics are on right now. Of course, they opened, was it Sunday today? Day before yesterday, Friday night was the opening ceremony. So I am hoping that it will bring some Olympic luck, although I have had this bag for a little while. So didn't get it out of the bank at the point the Olympics were on, so we might need to wait until next week for that. Oh no, I'll film that one in advance. Our 50p's in the advance next week. Maybe the week after, who knows? Anyway. Right, that last bag brought me a Benjamin Bunny, and I always like to have a game with myself to see how many Benjamin Bunnies I'll find. Do feel free to play along at home. Of course, Lady M and I play this every week, and she's on a little bit of a winning streak, I must admit. But I always seem to win when I play on my own. I always seem to be the closest, so I'm pleased with that. I'm going to carry on my lucky streak, which is about 6 or 7 videos all in a row. But do feel free to play along how many you think I'm going to find. And I'm going to say... it's so difficult. But I know I need to be the closest as well. 4. I'm going to say 4. There's another diversity. 2020's diversity coin, 2.5 million we know are in circulation. They announced that when they were put in to circulation in October last year. Certainly I'll keep them, because I do think they'll be valuable in years to come with a mintage of 2.5 million if it stays that way. I keep these as well, Battle of Britain, worth about £1 if it's in really good condition. But I keep it because I like it. Its mintage is just under 7 million, 6.9 million I think. I think it'll creep up a little bit as time goes on. And I just like it, so I keep it. There's another bunny. I'm sure we all know about the rotation error, but just in case, spin him around. If the queen's got a 1 coin facing the other way, you've got a rotation error. It is a known error. I'll be signing these and putting them back in circulation, so look out for the Bungle S. There's an S on these ones for solo. And also around the edge, you've got the Coin Patrol edge inscription as well. So Coin Patrol puts an inscription around the edge of a 50p, the only 50p that has an edge inscription, as far as I know anyway. So do keep a lookout for them, just a bit of fun. And that was Scouts. Oof. Lovely, so I'm not having much luck so far. Nothing amazingly valuable. But here's another chance at that Kew Gardens. Could be a WWF as well, which you also need for the book. And of course it is another Commonwealth Games. Is this another bunny? No, it's a Peter Rabbit. 2017. 2018. People Act. Almost certainly got that for the book. 9 million, very common. Victoria Cross the medals. There's a 2008 Britannia. I don't keep these as a rule. These are the lowest mintage Britannias, 3.5 million. And I've got about 50 that I kind of got stashed for a rainy day to become valuable in the future. Probably got 75p at the minute, although 50% markup, better than a poke in the eye. But I don't specifically look for them. So if I happen to find one, I will keep it. I do look for the shields, mind. So they're just your basic shield there. If you get it's 2009, 10, 11, 16, 18, possibly 20 and 2021 as well. There could be a not intended for circulation, only available in commemorative packs and annual sets and things like that. So they are worth a few quid, and they are still in your change as well. I know a friend of mine, the Marshall Marauder, found a 2009 shield in his change. He went to buy cigarettes at the petrol station, and he got that in his change. And then he did a swap with me. That was a rare. What did I get there? Was that another Peter Rabbit? No. Did I find anything? I might be making that up. This will be another Brexit. This will be a Brexit or a diversity, and it is a Brexit. So we've got the diversity and Brexit, part of the Brexity set, the 2 coins that came out in 2020. Dictionary, is it going to focus? There we go, very common dictionary, 17 million. dictionaries in circulation. And this will be one of those low mintage shields I talked about. 2017. Only 1.8 million of them circulated, so I keep them. Worth about maybe £1.50 if it's in nice condition. There's a nice coin, Heroic Acts. Goes along with the medals which I've got. There it is, a little mini set there, both from 2006. Victoria Cross coins, one's the medals and one is Heroic Acts. Another tail of Peter Rabbit. And I think there's another one coming up as well. Yeah, there we go. And this must be another commemorative coin as well coming. You can see it had 50p written on the Queen side, because if it has 50p written on the Queen side, it's a commemorative, and it's another Brexit. It's actually the third one I found. You might have noticed that an extra one was snuck on there. I found it in the middle of a bag, but it wasn't worth bringing to your attention, so I just skipped past that. And another diversity before I power on to the final bag. Oops, wrong part. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. I've tried to talk a bit less because I can talk quite a bit, as being said. It doesn't look like there's anything for the album, as we get a 2017 Peter Rabbit tail thereof. There's a Roger Bannister, kind of an Olympic, I guess, 4-minute mile. So I don't think there's going to be anything for the album. We're going to get our last few coins look, let's find out. There's another Scouts. So if you like the video, please do stick a like on it, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you'd be so kind. And that's it, we're all done. Nothing for the book, plumb find, so the best find of the hunt. I think I'll give an honourable mention to this 2017 Shield, and my favourite is going to be the Battle of Britain. I've done quite well on the Benjamin Bunny challenge. Found 2, I think I guess 4 was it, so I'm halfway there, but also the closest, so I'm pleased with that one. So that's another little Benjamin Bunny challenge win for me, so bonus. Right, I'm all done. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.